Welcome back, everybody, to Project Ozone 2. We are back in action here, and we're working towards the Philosopher's Stone, indeed. That is our main priority. I did a little bit of Wither Skeleton Seed leveling up for the main reason of, well, pretty straightforward, actually. We need those eventually to get Nether Star Seeds, alright? Now, Nether Star Seeds are probably one of the best ways to go. But for that, we also need spirit binders, which means a ton of Gaia fights and whatnot, which is definitely a thing. Definitely a thing. Sadly, there's no other way to really do it other than the essence. But as you can see, you also need awakened draconium blocks below every single one of these Nether Star Seeds. And as we all know, awakened draconium, well, if you look at the Draconic Evolution tablet and you go down to Dragonheart, let's just find it here, boom, it requires all of this stuff. So this is one of our goals to get today. And the reason to be, or reason that it is a goal, is the Philosopher's Stone requires extreme crafting. We have almost all of this. I have to do a ton of Gaia fights. That's the only catch at this point in time, and get more Nether Stars. So I got to do a lot of Gaia fights, but for the most part we have all of this, or have the ability to make and finish up all of this for the recipe. But we don't even have the crafting table for it yet because, well, that needs to be built in an assembly table. It requires some crystal matrix ingot, double compressed crafting table, an ME controller, which we can make, and 4 awakened cores. 4 awakened cores require awakened draconium ingots. Yes, and wyvern cores require nether stars, which, again, we need more nether stars. And draconic cores require the glowing mangaloid, the blue gem, and the draconium ingot. Alright? Now, I'm pretty sure we have the ability to make some of this stuff. So, the wyvern core, I believe we can make the draconic core. Do we not have blue gem? Do I not have blue gem yet? Blue gem. Neptune. I thought I had a whole bunch of Neptune. Didn't I get some? No, I didn't. How did I not? Huh. I'm actually a little confused at the moment. I swear I had some draconium blocks. Oh, you know what? Draconium blocks don't require... They just require molten draconium. So yeah, we also have to go to Neptune to get this done. Oh man, this might be a two-parter. This might be a two-parter. I think the main goal here is to get the Nether Star Seeds, though. That is our definite main goal. We need 4 spirit binders and wither skeleton seeds. So let's just see if we can make 4. We have 2. Can we make 2 more? We don't have the Nether Stars. So, we need to kill 2 withers. No matter what. At this point in time, we need some withers. And I think I have some skulls. Yeah, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, that'll give us at least the 2. And that's very good. You're so loud. So loud. So, that gives us the 2. We need some soul sand. And I apologize in advance. I did completely forget, like, how to function as a human being with a wireless crafting terminal that works everywhere. Yeah, I did that a lot last episode, I noticed, where I'm like, oh, I'm in the Erebus, and I need to throw out all this stuff. I didn't. I could have just sent it back through my network accordingly. So, one of those things, but hey, we all make mistakes, right? Okay, good. That's good. Now, withers get harder, if I'm not mistaken, every time you kill one. So, that is a little bit of a concern. I'm not going to lie. It's definitely a concern. Hello, OG. What's going on? We're going to go back over here, and I think this is where we're going to spawn it. It's a little risky, not going to lie, to do this out here. But I think it's for the better. I really do. So we're going to do that. We're going to do 1 and 2. And we are going to basically spawn this guy and get prepared with our butts. We do have the witherless stuff, so that's good. Why did it spawn those guys? Really? I shot myself. It's fine. Okay, boom. Like I said, it gets harder every single time. So. Okay, good. Good, good. We good? The wither learned more about me. See, that's the scary part. It learns more. It learns. Alright, we can put all this stuff away, though, which is good. See, advantages of having the wireless crafting terminal that I didn't use last time. Alright, good. As you can see, though, a little bit dangerous. A little bit dangerous. It spawned some blaze and it did some other things. We're still quite strong in our armor and with our boosts and everything. That it really wasn't a problem with the carrots, but it's going to get harder. And this is why I want to get the seeds almost as soon as possible. Are we ready? It looks like we're ready. Let's do another one and see what we come up with. So that spawned another set of blaze. Okay. It's good to know. This guy's going to explode Reno. Then we can shoot him 3 times. Ooh, that's actually nice. Ah! Okay. Learn more. That was actually really easy. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. And I was actually concerned about how difficult it would be to kill the wither off. But that worked out quite well. We got another nether star, and I think that's the 2 that we needed. So that should give us enough for the 4 spirit binders to get the nether star seed itself, which of course is only the first step, because we also need to get to the awakened draconium, which needs even more, if I'm not mistaken. And I didn't even think about that, did I? No, I did not. No, I did not. All right. That's fine. Let's get 2 more of these. Oh, ectoplasm. Really? Pretty sure I got a ton of it over here somewhere. Yeah, right there. Or not a ton, but a decent amount, I guess. Definitely not a ton. Definitely not a ton. Okay. Boom and boom. Okay, so that gives us the 4 spirit binders. Good. Then we needed a wither skeleton seed and some temporeal blocks. Temporeal block, which is just 9 temporeal. Very easy for us to handle that at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It should be 36 total. So I'm just going to click a whole bunch of times. Boom. Okay, there's the 4 temporeal blocks. We'll just do this quickly right here. Good. I got a question in the last session there, and it was, are you going to make your base more beautiful? No, I'm not. That is something in this pack that I kind of wanted to avoid, because it was so grindy to begin with that I wasn't going to get into it. So that was a decision I made a long, long time ago, and I don't know if you guys remember that or not, but one of those things, okay? Wither skeleton seeds, boom. Spirit binders, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom. We're getting her. We're getting her. Good, good. Wand, thanks. And how much is that taking? That's taking all my mana. All the mana. All the mana is gone. All of it is going away. Alright, so that's good. That's the nether star seeds. I think this is actually a quest as well, which is a bonus. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Let's go into here. Gamma. Nope, not gamma. Beta. Beta. Yeah, right there. Nether star seeds. Sweet. Okay, boom and boom. Awesome. We made it. We got it. Gives us a full heart, too. We're going to go middle. We're going middle. Boom. Another life. That is sweet. And an epic reward bag. Please don't fail me. We got a beacon. That is not a fail at all. Beacons rock. Okay. So we got the nether star seed. Right? Very nice. Very, very nice. Nether star seed. Very good. Now we need to get and work on the awakened draconium. Now, the awakened draconium, let's just pull up our little cheater here. Our little tablet of the information. We need to drop a dragon heart on the ground and activate it with an explosion. And then we need to drop 4 to 16. We're going to do 16 draconic cores. Okay, draconic cores require the blue gem. And this is where we're stuck. Dang it. And the Mangaloy. Ugh. So the blue gem is where we're stuck. Can we go to Neptune right now? I honestly don't remember where we're at in the whole Galacticraft chain. That is a bit of a problem. I'm not going to lie. The blue gem is a bit of a problem. Was it Iota? Yeah, it's Iota. Tier 4. So we're at Tier 4. I think this is a Tier 4 rocket. I wonder if we can get there or not. Do we have all of our gear ready to go? Full oxygen tank, etc., etc.? I think we're good. We can definitely fly on out. I'm going to put this away into here. Yeah, I guess we can see. It might be a higher tier rocket, which would make me very, very sad. You guys have no idea how sad that would make me. Oh, man. Where is Neptune? Okay, let me do a little quick research before I just jump in the jet and fly away. Alright, so roadblock. Bliggly block. The draconic cores require a blue gem. And, well, the problem with the blue gem is that's from Neptune. And that requires a Tier 7 rocket. We're only at Tier 4. And I believe in the past I've expressed my hate for building these rockets, exploring, and doing all the Galacticraft stuff. I still dislike it. It's one of those things that has actually kind of turned me off from the pack for the most part, but I understand why they did it, and it actually is good design. I just don't like the mod. So anyways, what I've kind of looked up is we're going to alter course here today, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to go look at getting a big reactor set up. Because why not, right? Why not? We have a whole bunch of yellorium. I just have to set up the auto processing for this. I believe we are we even collecting it? I'm not even sure. This should be dispersing yellorium, right? I'm pretty sure that this in a sifter, not that sifter, this sifter, we should be getting yellorium dust. Yeah, we should be getting a lot of it too. But I'm probably deleting it all. Just saying. So this guy, what are we pulling out and how are we doing this exactly? Big reactors. Oh, no. Okay. So are we collecting it? Yellorium. We are collecting it. Okay, so we have some yellorium already coming in and being collected with that small little system there. So we have yellorium. We might as well get the big reactor set up. Now, most of this is actually really easy to get, and we can make it right now. The problem is the fuel rod requires this uranium rod, which is basically yellorium, lead plates, easy, but it requires palladium. And palladium is on Jupiter, if I'm not mistaken. So, for us to get palladium, we need to get to Jupiter for the palladium ore. Luckily enough, our Tier 4 rocket does go to Jupiter. So that's good. We can actually get this thing up and running. Now, I'm pretty sure I don't have any palladium ore or anything like that. I don't think we've been to Jupiter yet. Or we used it all up. One of the two. I can't remember exactly which one. But we can definitely fly out to Jupiter. In the meantime, though, I do want to craft some of the other stuff while we're at it. Now, how big of a reactor should we build? Oh, man. I guess that's my next question. Maybe I will do a couple of quick calculations here to determine that. But we're going to need a whole bunch of graphite. Graphite is just smelting. I don't think we have graphite dust. I don't think we have any graphite whatsoever. No. So basically what we need to do is we need to cook up some charcoal. Simple as that. So graphite itself, the ingot or the dust, is coal or charcoal smelted. Pretty straightforward. Nothing too crazy there. We do have a lot of coal, so let's get, well, a lot of graphite. Why not, right? I mean, we have the technology. We might as well use it. All right. We have a furnace there. Do we really have, like, another one? That is alloy mode. Oh, yeah, I need another villager as well. What are you? Photogenic isolator. You're a furnace. Very nice. All right, so this should get us some graphite cooking up. And that should get us some of the starting steps of the big reactor, which is good. It's very good. It's very, very good. We should actually make this a recipe, though, while we're at it. So let's make this a recipe, and then that way we don't have to do this manually. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. All right, so we're going to go process. We need 1 coal equals 1 graphite. Boom and boom. Awesome. Okay, so now what we should be able to do, we throw this down here, right in like so, and now we should be able to make graphite blocks up to 500. Go. So that guy should be fueled up and ready to go. Awesome. So we're making some graphite. That's good. What else do we need while we're at it here? We need a big reactor. Control rod is casing in graphite. Yellorium. Oh, yeah. We need to get our yellorium going. That's another one that we should probably set up to auto-craft as well. So we'll need some yellorium dust in a furnace of sorts. I'm out of furnaces. It's fine, everybody. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing to see here. Boom. Fit it. Sweet. All right. So that should give us the yellorium. So now we need to go back over here. And that should give us an actual yellorium. Sweet. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. So we have that process done as well. So now we can kind of backlog both of these. I'm thinking that we're going to need another furnace set up here at some point, just for some more of these recipes. Probably just place it right above here and can use the same ME interface even to pull the blocks that we require. But as you can see, because we're still processing that one, I mean, we're about halfway done. But we can go through and we can actually go, okay, yellorium, I need 1,000 as soon as that one's done. So we'll be good to go on that front as well. Let's build some big reactor stuff. Let's do it. So the reactor controller, demon steel of the 3rd magnitude. Okay, demon steel of the 3rd magnitude. I need 4 of them. And we got it. Sweet. I have 1/8. Oh my. Okay, good. We need the big reactor controller. So that is one of the bigger hurdles of the pack. You know what? While I'm at it, let's just make all these recipes instead of crafting them all, right? Because I have this feeling that we're going to go really big at some point in time with this whole setup, right? We have a ton of steel, so that's not an issue at all. Okay, that's reactor casing. Let's make some of it so that we can make all these other recipes. So there's the controller. Good. Probably won't need too many of those, but better to have it than not have it. There's the control rod. We're going to need the power tap, which we do not have the electrotine silicon compound, which means we do not have the regular compound either. Power tap, boom, boom, silicon bauble. Is that the only way to do it? And what is this? Sandy coal compound. Which means we don't have the coal. Oh, man. Sandy coal compound. Coal block. Go. We'll just build one, and we'll also make the recipe. Good. Okay. This is a little bit more than I thought it would be. Okay. Good. Sandy coal compound. Make one of those. And then the sandy coal compound becomes the silicone bauble, right? One of those, yeah. Okay, so sandy coal becomes a bauble. Oh man, Craziness. Craziness, man. We are doing crazy things. There's our bauble. Good. So that becomes this in the furnace. And then we need to do this. No. Boom. Like that. And then we need a saw. Saw. Do I have one in here? Yes, I do. Diamond saw. Good. Boom and boom. Gives us silicon itself. We can make one of those. Put that in there. This is craziness, everybody. This is craziness. All right, boom. Now we can get this for that guy. And then we need one of these because one of these equals... And we cook this up quickly. Boom. The electrosilicon itself. That with that equals that. Good. Put that away. And now we can get our power tap. Boom. Crafting done. Wow. Did you guys just see all that? Did you just see all the things that we just did? That is bonkers. Okay. Good. And we're going to put all of this stuff in there. And these guys will go over to here. Good. Excellent. All right. We're making the yellorium now. That is sweet. And it's crafting very quickly, which is very good. Okay. So, now we have all of the big reactor stuff. Let me do my quick calculations here and determine exactly how much of what we need. Alright, so I think I've decided to go with like an 11 by 11 by 7 at the moment. So that means, just off the top of our head, we need another 644 casings. Done. No problem whatsoever. Okay, so 648 total casings are required. Oh man, that's nice. Oh, that was so quick. All right, we are going to need at least a controller. Obviously going to need a controller. Boom. 1. Done. Okay, good. We're going to need 25 control rods. So 25 of these guys. Boom, got to craft some graphite bars, but not really a big issue whatsoever. And we're going to need 175 yellorium fuel rods. So that's a lot of palladium that we need to come up with, along with 392 buckets of gelid cryothium, which we should probably set up as well. Actually, now that I think about it, do I have a gelid cryothium tank? I think I do. And then equally some liquid ender as well while we're at it. So let's see. What are you? Molten shiny. That is not gelid cryothium. Molten glass. Gelid cryothium right there. Good. Okay. I should have... You know what? We're using the resonant ender one right now. And we're making ender pearls. Or we were. Did I get rid of all that? I think I got rid of it all. We can make resonant ender pretty easily, I think. Yeah, that's liquid XP, shiny, mana infused, liquefied emerald. Yeah, I think I got rid of it altogether. See? This is why you keep things, everybody. This is why you keep all the things. All of them. What are you? Essence, nutrient distillation, blazing pyrotheum. LPG, biofuel, and firewater. Okay. Yeah. So we'd have to make the resonant ender. I don't even know if it's needed for this setup, but I guess we can figure that out as we go. Gelid cryothium we do have, though. We will need more than what we have, I believe. But we can make gelid cryothium pretty easily with just smelting smelting cryothium dust. The biggest problem is going to be the niter. Mind you, I never did make this, did I? Dense nether saltpeter ore. I don't think I ever did make that. Saltpeter ore. Salt ore. I don't know if I even... Peter? Saltpeter? Salt? Yeah, I don't even know if I found any of that. Huh. Nether saltpeter ore is what we require. And it's got to be densed. Can we... Nether saltpeter ore. Okay. Nether salt ore. So yeah, nether saltpeter ore. Okay. Laser drill. Or just saltpeter ore. So we might have to go and find that. Not a big deal. But we can get the niter. And then the snow. Let's find out about that too. Snow we can make. And I think we have that automated. So let's quickly just automate some gelid cryothium. What? Cryothium. Yeah, we don't have that automated yet. Okay, so we'll do that. Oh, the blizz powder. Yeah, we don't have blizz powder. That is a problem. That is definitely the holdup then. Oh, blizz essence. I don't have any blizz rods. Can we get blizz rods? I think we have to find and like kill something. Kill a blizz itself. I don't think I have access to a blizz. Is there a blizz doll? Spawn blizz? No. Is there like a blizz spawn? Doll. What are the... Freezing doll. That's what we need to do. Can I not... I can't make it? No. Why not? Why can't you make it? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Why? 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 Alright. Well, that's a bit of a circumstance that's annoying. To say the least. So, we have some of the gelid cryothium, I guess. Maybe I won't be able to go as big as I originally thought. But... either way, I've made a lot of the materials that we do require, and we can start building accordingly. And I think I'm just going to make a whole nother level down below here for the big reactor. Just kind of set it down here and make it nice and big. Maybe just even over in this corner right here. Something like that. I think that's a good way to go. So we'll get that going. Why is there a countdown timer in the bottom left-hand corner? That is something that's a little... oh, saturation, that's why. Okay, so that'll be our big reactor setup, which is good. So I guess all we need is the blue gem, right, from Jupiter? Or no, sorry, the palladium. The palladium from Jupiter. That's all we require. So I guess let's fly to Jupiter. Jupiter. All right, that's good. Where are we at here? Okay, let's launch. Here we go. We're on our way to Jupiter. We're gonna do this. We're doing it live. Live in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. We're flying. We're flying, everybody. We're doing it. God, I hope my oxygen tanks are full. I hope I have everything I need. Didn't even think about it. Didn't even think about it. Huh. Huh. Well, if not, I guess we'll die. Alright, so we're trying to head off to Jupiter here and get that done. Hopefully, this could go a little quicker. Not gonna lie. Tier 4 rocket, we should be accelerating much faster out of our own atmosphere, correct? Alright, so we want Jupiter, boom, and go. So there we go. We're on our way to Jupiter, and there we go. We are falling from the Jupiters. Do I need to... Can I just, like, fly? Please? Please? Oh, boy. Lightning... storms, magma creams. Oh, this is just a wonderful place. This is beautiful. Alright. Alright. Good stuff. And I'm assuming that's liquid hot magma. Magma. Alright, boom. Let's get over here. Let's take our rocket back. And we'll just take that whole chest basically with us as well. Good and good. So we got our rocket and everything. Oh, there's people that live on Jupiter as well. That's good to know. And let's see. Do we have still... I don't know if we have. Aha. Okay. No. I gotta go back. Boom. Aether. Dungeons. Out. Mining world. Moon. Mars. Okay. We are going to turn these... Are they all on? Are they all on? I think they're all on, right? Erebus, Underdark, Last Millennium, all. On. Yeah. Okay. Does that mean we're good? Is that good? Where's the waypoints? Why don't I see them? Why don't I see them? Do we need to, like, copy them over? Either way. So I do want to find the dungeon here. We've never been to Jupiter. So that is one of the things that we want to find. The other thing that we need to find is the palladium as well. It's bright white. That's tin. That's tin, everybody. That's nickel. These are not what we were looking for. Nickel. Palladium. Come here, palladium. Come here, palladium. Very nice. Okay. So, we definitely need to get a lot of palladium. I can't remember even the numbers I just said. So, I'm going to continually hunt for palladium, I guess, for quite some time here. Because, well, this is probably really annoying and flickering. And nobody likes to see that. And we need a whole bunch of it. So, I'm going to get a whole bunch of it. And I'll see you guys when we're back. Alright, so I've got a decent amount, probably not enough. We also got red gem ore, which is required, but equally, we found, or I looked up the dungeon as well, so that we can go and tackle this guy at the same time, which is good. We can just kind of zoom on through. Let me zoom through. I'm zooming. I'm zooming. Let me zoom. Alright, we can zoom on through here. There we go. See? Zooming. We are zooming. Hello, creeps. We are zooming. We are zooming. Okay. Okay. Did we win yet? Is it over? Is it over, everybody? It might be over. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah. You go away, too. Nothing of value. Good. Just the way I like it. Alright, we got that, we got that. Let's just zoom through, No big deal. And boss mob. Creeper boss again. So, same thing as before. You gotta just blast them. Oh, you're getting old, creeper boss. Pretty sure that didn't hit me. But it's fine. Okay, and we'll need to get the key. We need the key. Very good, very good. And the key. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright. Boom. Let's get the key. Oh, please be lucky. Please be lucky. Tier 5 rocket. Yes. That is what we were talking about. That is what we were talking about. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Good. So, we got all the stuff, which is good. Luckily, we can also just send it all back, so there's no issues there. And then we can just kind of zoom on out of here again. Pretty straightforward. And, yeah, I mean, we could look at... Should we look at... that way, okay, yeah, it goes that way, all right. Should we look at mining some more? You know what? I'm kind of just done with the whole mining stuff, so I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think we're just going to mosey on out of here and come back again later. I think that's our best approach. There's lots of little places and whatnot that we can go and mine things, so I'm not too concerned about that. And, yeah, I think that's I think that's what we're going to do. So let's quickly get out our orb. There it is there. Our charged porter. Very nice. And let's head on back home. We have our tier 4 rocket. We now have the schematic for the tier 5 rocket as well, which is great. That means that we can kind of sort of progress forward a little bit on that end. And we got the red gems, which is good. Those are going to be needed. We got the Dev Null, which I used in much greatness. Okay. And we got the Palladium, which is the main thing that we went for so that we can get some of this stuff processed. So, the Palladium that we do have, what is the most efficient way for us to deal with this beautiful, beautiful ore and resource? So, let's see. Dull in the Grindstone, Philosopher's Stone. Yeah, it doesn't... Oh, Enrichment Chamber gives us 2. Okay. Purification Chamber, we don't have all that set up yet. Pulverizer gives us a chance of 3. Rich Slag. Cinnabar gives us 4. Cinnabar is probably the way to go. QED is actually not bad too. Do we have... Let's see if we have some Cinnabar. We do have lots of Cinnabar. Excellent. So this is going to give us a decent amount of Palladium overall. I think I used this one right here. Pretty sure that's the case. Okay, so that should give us some Palladium. Good. And now we can... Oh yeah, I got another yellow heart. Look at me go. And now we can jump into the big reactor fuel rods. How many of these did we need again? We needed 175 of them. Oh my. Okay. I don't think I set up the actual fuel rod itself. So the uranium rod is one of the ones that we need. And for that, we're going to need to do that. Do we have lead plates as a recipe? Is this a recipe? It's not a recipe. Okay. You know what? I think we should make it a recipe so that we're good to go. Okay, good. And fuel rod. So that gives us the uranium rod, graphite bars, and lead plate. I think that's basically it. We are pretty much also capped out down here, I think. 1, 2, 3. Pretty sure this is all full. Oh no. We gotta make a whole nother level of that. We need a whole nother level. Alright, dense. I think we just used this. I can't remember if we used that or the ME cables, but it's fine. Dense, we're going to need the moleculars for 4. Boom, go. And we're going to need some ME interfaces for 4. Go. Alright. Not too shabby. All things considered. We should be crafting all of that at the same time, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We are good. Okay, good. And the moles, we'll get those out as well. And then I'm also going to need 20 of these guys as well. We'll quickly craft those up so that we can get things moving nice and quickly as we proceed along. We are getting to the point here where we are getting below the ground. How sweet is that? So we're going to do that, and this is not the right place. This is not the right place at all. Where are we going? What are we doing? How are we doing it? So it's 1 over from that. Let's just do this quickly. Boop, boop. That'll at least give us a gauge of where we need to dig out. Should be right there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. We good? We good? I think we're good. Alright, so we're going to go moleculars, like so. I guess we didn't need that dense cable, did we? Accelerators in each one. Make it go super fast. And boom. Good. And then more ME interfaces on the corner. Sweet. Alright, good. We can store those guys in there, and yeah. Yeah, I feel like that is a good way to go. Put that away, bring down that and that. We can put away our tier 4 rocket as well. And so we should be able to make the fuel rods themselves now. So we need to get a rod of the uranium type built. Good. And now we need the fuel rod to be crafted. crafted. We are out of graphite. Okay, yeah, we used it all up. That's right. Okay, we'll quickly make 100 of that. Boom, graphite, graphite. Beautiful. All right, yellorium fuel rod. Okay, good. This is a bit of a inconvenience, I'm not going to lie. So we'll do that. We'll go like this, just so we can have an access point is what I'm thinking. Okay, and yeah, I guess we could make the pattern interface thing. Okay, fuel rod, we need 175. Yikes. That is a lot. Oh my. It was trying to calculate all that. You're trying to make 100 and... Why would you need... It's going to use a hammer every single time. And the palladium we don't have set up. That's okay. We can get more palladium. That's not a problem. Palladium. We can quickly get that going. The lead plates, on the other hand, I mean, by theory, we should probably set up a, like, immersive engineering plate thing. But I think I'm just gonna do it manually. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna rock this manually. So we'll go with that. We'll go with some lead. Boom, boom. Okay, good. We will need to auto-craft the engineer's hammer. Engineer's hammer. Good. Boom. Really? There's no sticks? You've got to be kidding me, man. You've got to be kidding me. All right, good. Stick and stick. We'll get that guy started. All right. Excellent. And we'll just make as many as we need to. I don't want to waste all the string and stuff is the main thing here. So we're going to craft another 3 of them, I guess. That's probably okay for now. And yeah, just boom, boom, boom. Make a whole bunch of lead plates. Again, we're going to have to automate this a little later on. But for right now, I think we're good to go. So that, we need 175. Let's see. How are we doing? How are we doing? We should have the palladium. Okay, we need more lead. We need 900 more lead plates. Okay. All right. So, lead hammer. Boom. Let's make 10 of them. Done. Okay, excellent. Boom, 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 boom. Just click them a whole bunch of times. See how much we end up with. Okay. Are we good now? We good now, family? Fuel rod. Go. I've always said there should have been like a 25 button. You know that? There we go. 175 fuel rods. Okay. I think we're pretty much ready to go to start building this thing. Once these all finish crafting, I think the only holdup is... Am I getting reverb right now? Reverb, please. The only thing that... Maybe it's just in my ears. I hope so. The only thing that's going to hold us back at this point is the crafting of this last little bit. But let's get all of our reactor casings. Not our yellorium. Our reactor casings. Good. We'll get fuel rods, the control rods. Good, good, good. The reactor controller. And we're also going to need a power tap. So we'll make one of those as well. That's at least minimum. We're also going to need to get the access and coolant, the access ports, right? Boom, access port. Go. Okay, we will make a pattern and then we'll auto craft it as well. Okay, good. And access for 1. No, for 2. Beautiful. Okay. So we need to start making this thing, basically, is the point that we are at here. And how are we going to pull that off? We're still making that. That's fine. What are all the rest of our things doing? That it couldn't make 2 at a time. Anyways, good. Good, good. I think we have pretty much everything. I'm going to do one more quick cut here while I build the reactor. So we're just building out the walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Come up the side and fill that in. The builder's wands definitely help this process quite dramatically, and highly recommend using them as much as possible for this entire process. Try not to misclick though. It's very frustrating when you do. Best advice I can give. Okay, good. And did I have more, or did we use them all up? Anyways, let's make another 10 or so. Should be pretty easy to make those and get that all done. Okay, 8, 12. Beautiful. All right, boom. There's some more casing. I think the problem is I made the 648 before I made all the items, which means all of the items were then being used and all that kind of stuff. So one of those things. So this is our middle point here. We need to obviously run fuel rods up all the way. Again, probably best to use the builder's wand as much as possible. And then we should always have a 2-wide gap all the way around. Now, I know that this isn't the most efficient, and I guarantee you there's way more efficient designs than the one that I am currently presenting to you, but I just quickly came up with a design that I thought would be pretty sweet, and we use it. Simple as that. You can builder wand the fuel rods, which is very smart and useful, and they all got used up. Excellent. Now we can just come along and throw on our control rods on the top. And of course, leaving all the rest of this wide open so that we can put in all of the coolant and everything else that we require. Good and good. All right, sweet. Love it already. Down here, I'm going to do a quick little reactor controller. And on the top is where we're actually going to use the access ports. So maybe even just right here, and I'm going to leave a 2-wide gap just in case I need it. So this one will be an insert, this one will be an outlet, so that's going to eject the waste. And other than that, I think we're at the point here where we need our gelid cryothium to fill this thing in. And oh, we also need our power tap that we made. We need that guy right there, power tap. Sweet. We should probably also automate this whole process, but I'll deal with that a little bit later on. I don't want to get into that just quite yet. So, you know, maybe a little computer craft or something to make this thing a little bit more efficient and all that kind of stuff. So we're getting good production and everything here. I kind of wish I had another gelid cryothium cow, I'm not going to lie. But that's okay. We'll take this and we'll use as much of it as we can, and then I'll have to make the rest or something, or maybe we'll get lucky and another one will spawn over there. I don't know. Good. And what is the command again, or the control for mechanism to change the setup? Item switch mode is L. Okay, good. So that's what? Shift L? Bucket mode on. I love that about mechanism buckets. You can shift it so that these function as a bucket. How sweet is that, right? All right, we are going to go through and basically place down buckets of gelid cryothium. Why isn't that letting me do it? Really? Why isn't that letting me place down the bucket? Is this going to be difficult for me? Apparently. Oh, I have to hold shift while doing it. So, yeah, as you can see, there's going to be a lot of buckets of gelid cryothium, and we are not probably going to have enough here, which is really too bad, and I should have been more thoughtful and prepared with this whole setup. So, yeah, we need to get a whole bunch of these placed. Kind of annoying because it hurts you every time and you don't want to miss any and all that kind of stuff. But it's one of those things, and we're going to... We could also use a floodgate. You know what? Do we have... I think we have some. We could just quickly use a floodgate to fill this in. You know what? It's not that big. It's not that big. Yeah, it's not that bad. We'll just quickly fill this in with some gelid cryothium. And I think we're going to run out anyways, so that's another whole issue that we're going to have to deal with. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, this stuff falls, doesn't it? So if I place that like that, it does fall to the bottom, I think. And it stays. Okay, good. So we can just do this. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Make some snow. It's fine. Yeah, so we can just do this, and I'm pretty sure that fills it up. So there should be 2 in here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, good. So we'll just do this quickly. That's right. I forgot that it falls. It's a nice liquid. It's a nice liquid. Okay, boom, boom, boom. As you can see, we've already used up almost half of our stuff here, which really makes me sad. There is other materials and stuff that we can use for this, but gelid cryothium is definitely one of the best, if not the best, for cooling between these control rods or next to a control rod. So I definitely recommend using gelid cryothium, especially for this part here. Okay. The next step is I did have resonant ender around the outside, and I'm a little bit concerned. We have 54 more buckets of gelid cryothium, and the design that I went with, I think I'm going to switch it up. Let me double check a little bit, because we have to make the resonant ender, or the liquid ender anyways. So maybe I'll just go with that instead, all along the outside, and another row of gelid in the middle. Alright, so I do need more gelid cryothium, so we're just going to pull in our destabilized redstone here, and some of that to get some more blizz powder. It's the easiest way that I know how, anyways. We can also quickly make a ton of snowballs, so we have that technology available to us, which is very nice, and we can make a whole bunch, which is good. That's one of the easier parts, and that should give us some blizz powder. Does this have even... I don't even think this has power running to it. It's fine for now. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Alright, so that gives us blizz powder. And then we can come over here and we can make our cryothium. Cryothium, boom. Oh yeah, we need more snowballs. Need more snowballs. There we go. Make me one. Excellent. Snowball. Boom, boom. Alright. So that's cryothium obtained. That's good. We can put that in there. And by theory, that should allow us to make some cryothium. Now, how many more do I need is a big question that I haven't calculated yet. So I did run short, filling in some of it. And I will have to change my design as well. We also need to make some resonant ender. Now, there was 5 in this, so I need 2 more. So 1, 2, 7... 14, so that's what, 16 there, plus another 14. So we need 30 more buckets of gelid cryothium. So that means that we need a total of, if I'm not mistaken, 300? Is that right? 300. Wow. Okay. So we need 1, 2, 3, 100. We are short blizz powder, and we are short niter. 2 things I didn't want to be short. Okay. Niter. How can we make this? We can put it gunpowder in a crusher. That's probably the way to do it. That is probably the way to do it. Yeah. Gunpowder in a crusher. Alright. Gunpowder. I have a crusher somewhere. Where is my crusher again? I honestly do not know. Osmium compressor, metallurgic, enrichment chamber. Did I not put down my crusher? I didn't. That would help. Okay, good. Crusher, we're just going to put him right up here. No, you. Okay, good. So that will get us some salt, some niter, which is awesome. We can actually set up that process automatically as well, which could be useful. And then we could also set up the need for all of the automated stuff. We also need to make some resonant ender. This guy, again, should be pretty easy. Smelting down some ender pearls should not be difficult for us at all. So, let's go. How many do we need, though? We need 7 times a whole bunch. So that's what? 2 by 11? So that's 22, 44 buckets. And then there's another 2 by 7. So that's 14, that's 28, and 44. Math, please. So what is that? That's 64. That's 72 buckets. Times 4. Times 4. Oh, God. 72 times 4. 288 ender pearls are required. All right. All right, everybody. Here we go. Here we go. That is disabled, I believe. All right. All right. 64, 128, a big number, and another big number. What is that? I don't even know. All right. 128 times 2 is 256. Minus 288. We need another 32. So another half stack. See? Math. Math is your friend, everybody. Boom. We are going to throw these in here and slowly but surely work our way through and get what we need. This will give us the resident ender that we require. Beautiful. And yeah. Then we have to fill up that in a bucket of sorts, which can be done right here with, say, you. Why can't I place... Oh, yeah. Shift L to turn off bucket mode. There we go. Good and good. Okay. So, resident ender is filling up, or will be filling up here shortly, and that will get that process started. We should be making some gelid cryotheum, but we're not, and we're also making some niter. So let's start making some of the cryotheum, right? We have the capability to make some of this. So let's make some. Let's get more of the blizz powder, and let's get some energy conduits. Energy conduits to run some power up here so that we don't run out, and we can make more. Good, good. Okay, so that gives us some more blizz powder to work with. Over here, we're going to do more ender pearls. All the ender pearls, all day. Good. We can do more cryo for another 100. No, we are short on the niter. Okay. So we're getting to that point now where we're short on the niter and short on all of that stuff. So that's good to know. This little extras in here is going to cause a bit of a problem. Okay, can we just keep going here? Come on now. Come on now. Keep going. We need all the resonant ender. Okay, good. We should be able to get it, which is awesome. Our Zavicio. Wow, we actually tapped out. Interesting. Okay, I think we've maxed out our setup here. So let's just do that quickly. We'll drain a little bit and throw in some more. Okay, good. Good, good. And yeah, so we're in the process. We're getting some things done. That's slow. Just saying. Not quick at all. But that's understandable because I have no upgrades in that crusher. We'll throw this in there. That should give us all the resonant ender that we require for this setup. We'll wait till this is ready to go and shazam. Okay. Good, good, good. 72. Is that right? I think that's right. Is that right? I don't know. I don't even know if that's right. Okay. We'll do this quickly, and we'll turn that bucket mode back on. I would like to get another tank, if we have one. I don't believe we do. Basic fluid tank. Basic fluid tank. Boom, boom, boom. We'll make another one. This will be for our gelid cryotheum, which we have to melt down over here and put in the magma crucible anyways, which then we need to output into the tank. So if we do output, no, you know what? Let's do output out the back, right? Yeah, we can do that. And we'll place that guy down just like that. Good. And then we can get our cryotheum Or no, wait. This has to be done in... This has to be done over here too, doesn't it? I think I saw that. I think I saw that. Okay. Good. Put that down there. And let's get our cryothium and start melting down some of that. 100. No. Let's do 70. No. Let's do... I don't even know why I'm trying. Like, this isn't actually all that complicated to make. It takes but a few moments, so... Alright, so I'm going to get the cryothium as well. This should smelt. Pretty sure our capacity is the 4,000 that we require to smelt this down. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Oh, we could have used a magma crucible. We can use a magma crucible. That'd be so much faster. So much faster. Okay, let's take all this back. All of it back. Okay, did I get it all? I think I got it all. Let's go back to the magma crucible. I think that's going to work better for us. And I think it's also going to be faster. Let me out. Let me out. Okay, we'll go right there. And we'll go Shazam. So that should start smelting it and automatically outputting it to the backside, which it is doing beautifully. Okay, good. We got a little bit more blizz powder. Let's take all of that while we're here. And we got a little bit more niter, which is good as well, which means we can make more cryothium. And I believe we can do... Oh, we still need so much more niter. All right. It's fine. We'll get there. Okay. So, anyways, I will be back once we have all of these goodies done. So, I decided to bring you guys back in because this is where things get a little bit more complicated. And the reason for that is pretty understandable. You have open space here, which means you need to like place a block down to place down the fluid beside it. But equally, you have fluid that's trying to pour its way in beside that. So, I'm going to try my best to balance this all. I know, right? It's not going to be easy in the slightest. It's probably practically impossible at this point, but it's one of those things. So as you can see, I mean, the fluid is just flowing all over the place, and it's not good, right? So by theory, we can go up here. Okay, so that one, put it down. Good. 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 Okay. Here... That's another problem. If you go in the Resonant Ender, it will teleport you. Now, where was I? I think I was right here. Okay, good. Now, that looks like gelid cryothium there, not Ender. Okay, good. What happened here? I'm pretty sure I had Ender all through here. That's a little concerning. Okay, anyways, we'll do that. Does that... overwrite it? No. Okay. I must not have had it. Okay. Good. And then we'll go boom, right? And boom. So that fills those two. And then we need a block here. And we need to fill in that as well. Okay. Good. And then we need to fill in all the rest in the corner. So that's what we're looking for and what we're aiming for. Same thing's going to apply all the way around all the rest of this. So we need to... Oh my god, I think it's actually overwriting the Ender, which is not good. Not good at all. Okay, boom. Oh no, it's over. What's going on here? Anyways, so we have that. Boom, boom. Okay, so we're kind of getting things going here in the right direction. We can go like this and like this. Why is it falling? And why is it taking over some of my Resonant Ender? Why are these things not talking nicely together? Right? You know what I mean? Why are they not talking nice? No, we need to go down one. Boom. Boom. Right? Is that right? Boom. Right? I think that's right. And then I got to replace all of these as well. That's craziness. Okay. Good. Boom. right? And then we fill in the corner. So as you can see, it's a little bit tedious to get all this fluid down in the way that I want, where you have gelid cryothium around all of the fuel rods. Now, if I just did resonant ender, we'd probably be fine. But I'm not doing that because I'm a crazy person, apparently. Okay, good. Maybe I should place down the resonant ender first. No, see, why did it do that? I'm so confused. Alright, anyways, it's fine. And we just teleport again. But as you can see, it's being a little bit finicky for us, which is very, very annoying, because it's supposed to just work nicely together. Or, that's the goal, but it's not seeming to do that. So, as you can see, even right here, I could have sworn that I already done this. Those are fine, right? And then we come through with the resonant ender here. And we should be fine, right? We good? We good. Okay. Over here, same thing, right? All of this should be resonant ender, which it is, into this corner. Then over here, apparently that's a thing again. Okay. And I teleported. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to work on this. Try to get this all set up here so that we can get things going and moving along. It's going to take a while. As you can see, I'm running into a few technicalities. But once it's all said and done, I think it's going to work out very nicely, and we're going to have a very good setup here. So we'll do that and that. I believe we will be short on our counts now, so I will have to make more as well. Finally, we are done. Alright, let's finish this thing off. Let's call her. Let's get this thing done. You do have to hold shift while getting these in place, obviously, because or else you'd activate all of the control rods instead with the GUI that they have. But away we go. Get this, get that. Oh, we're almost there, everybody. We are almost there. Let's go. Now, anywhere where there's cryothium underneath these, it's automatically going to place down snow on top of them. Not much you can do about that. Yeah, it is what it is. And also the whole... actually, I guess we could have done it from the wall, right? Could we do it like that? I'm afraid that I'm going to replace all the liquid blocks. So I'm not going to do that just right now. I'm going to do this because those liquid blocks are the worst to place. The actual worst. All right, here we go. Here we go. Sweet. Okay, so there we go. One side and two sides. Oh, God, did I just mess that up? I don't know. I don't think so. And there we go. We have a reactor. We have a very big reactor. Oh, yes, I love it. I probably should have done, like, glass or something to make it look cooler, but this will be just fine. So, obviously, we need to get some yellorium and stuff inputted in here, which can be done quite easily, and we can get that going here. So, we're going to need an export bus. Beautiful. And I want to get 4 acceleration cards as well with that guy, just to make sure that we always are cruising at full speed with the yellorium ingots, alright? We also will be basically auto-crafting yellorium at this point as well. So, we are actually going to need a crafting card for this to make sure that even if we don't have some in the system, we will be crafting it. So, we want to use stocked items or craft items. We want to... yeah, that one. So, we want to use the stocked items that we have first and foremost, and then we want to do the rest, right? If that makes sense. Then, on this side, we're going to have an import bus. Import bus. On this side, just like so. This guy doesn't need much, really, but we'll throw that extra accelerator in there. And that's going to pull out any of the waste or byproduct of the system. Now, we're going to need a ton of yellorium to get this thing started. So, let's get that going with another quick 1,000 started to fire up. We could also do yellorium blocks instead of ingots, but I think I'm just going to do the ingots and leave it at that. We are also going to need some ME cables or conduits. I can't remember which one I have. We have conduits right here, so let's tap into that. Let's tap into that. Okay. Good. And boop. And boop. Good. And, you know what, we'll just come this way, I guess. We'll just go straight across the top. Like so. Alright, good. Good. ME cable is the last thing that we need. 1, 2. And that should... I'm pretty sure we have devices and everything for these. Missing channel. Are we? No, we're good. We have channels. We have channels. So, by theory, our yellorium should be slowly but surely filling up. Actually, pretty quickly, all things considered. The other thing that we're going to need is the power cables. Energy. These guys output 180 RF per tick. I don't actually think that's going to be enough. Flux infused. No, what is it? Can we... Cryo. These guys here. It's infinite. Or... can we do something else? Can we do something better? You know what I mean? Like, can we just do like a tesseract or something? Get out of here. Get out of here with your madness. Okay. Can we just do like a tesseract or something like that? Have we automated this process? I don't think we have. And it's a lengthy one as well. And a ton of redstone. Okay. You know what, though? This might be worthwhile to do. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to set us up with a tesseract on that. Or, which one's easier? Cryo, infused flux ducts. I'm thinking the tesseract might be easier. But I think we get a loss that way. I think the tesseract's going to be easier, though. We don't even really need all this extra power, but what that will do is that will allow us to really propel forward at maximum. So let's... Yeah. Alright, I think that's pretty good. I think we're pretty good. We need another 1,400 demon steel as well, which is crazy that we need that much. And I think what we need is more diamond for this. So let's get some more of that going. Just a few. Just a few. No big deal. And that, let's see. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode, though. I really want to turn this on and see how much power we generate. So, let's activate the reactor and take a look. Well... that's a cool 840,000-ish. That works for me. We might as well deactivate it because that filled up really quick. Yeah, that is really good. That is really, really good. We can basically get rid of all the rest of our power at this point. I think next is we're going to need to work towards our Tier 5 rocket. We are going to need to get that going and work our way up to the Tier 7 overall. We need to go to the Add New Schematic, unlock the Tier 5. I'm not even sure what's all required with that, but we are looking at pretty good stuff. Heavy-duty plates, which is compressed palladium. Lovely. Just lovely. Whole bunch of palladium, basically, at this point, with some heavy-duty plates as well. So each step is just a grind in front of a grind. And this one here, guess what? Compressed magnesium, Magnesium is obviously from Saturn. So, little steps, but these are monster rockets. And then we have this one here, which is, of course, compressed reinforced crystal, which is compressed crystals, which is crystal ingots, which is crystal stone from, I'm assuming, the planet Uranus. So, yeah, definitely going to need a lot of resources and all that kind of stuff from the different planets. We're going to need a lot of everything in general. So, lots to do, so little time just to get ourselves to the Philosopher's Stone. I think once we reach the Philosopher's Stone level, that is where we're going to call it. I don't think we're going to proceed past that. If I do, I might bring you guys in liquid nitrogen. What is that for? What is liquid nitrogen for? Nitrogen fluid? Maybe once we get to that, I'll end it there, and we can then proceed into other things if necessary, etc. And we'll see how we're going. I've done a poll recently, and most people want me to focus on one Minecraft series. So I do need to end a few. And Beyond is getting the best views at this point in time, probably because it's the new pack out. It's kind of the way it goes. And I do need to commit more time to that pack. So I'm going to try to get some saltpeter as well, and there's still so many more seeds that we need to get. I was surprised at how many I don't have, like the niter seed. But anyways, we'll leave it at that. We have the nether star seeds. We got ourselves a big reactor that's 840,000 RF per tick that we have no way to store or manage that power, but that's a different story altogether. And yeah, we're good to go. Otherwise, so yeah, we're gonna leave it at that, and make sure you subscribe, make sure you say hi, all that kind of stuff, and thanks so much for popping by.